So I'm just doing a random like Christmas this or that kind of, quiz. This video might be a little bit short because I'm not sure how many different like this or that's I'm gonna find, but I'm gonna try and see what I can find. So first one up says hot cocoa or eggnog, and I've never had eggnog. I do quite enjoy hot chocolate, although I'm a little picky with it. Like some places it just tastes too bitter. Honestly, the best like hot chocolate I've had, other than like if you make it like yourself and it turns out really nice, is Dunkin' Donuts. Like Starbucks, it tastes too like burnt or like bitter to me. But like a mint hot chocolate from Dunkin' Donuts, or when they had cherry hot chocolate, that's really good. Gift wrap or gift bags. I am not really good at wrapping. I know some people really enjoy it. And I definitely respect that. I was talking to a coworker the other day about this, and he was like, oh, that's actually like one of his favorite parts of, I guess, the holidays. Nothing wrong with that. I just do not have much experience with wrapping, and the experience I do have, like, I'm not gonna say it's like terrible, but it's not that good. I do want to learn one day, and just like, I'm sure if I sat down and tried it, maybe it would be okay, but I usually just do a gift bag. And honestly, the bags that I did this year, they weren't even like holiday themed bags, but I had gift bags already, and I didn't want to waste money to buy other ones. Like I had ones that were cute, like there's nothing wrong with them, they just weren't the typical like red, green, holiday colors, but that's fine. Colored lights or white lights for decoration, honestly, doesn't matter. Like I'm used to seeing both. A lot of people in my neighborhood and like my city decorate, and I see plenty of like the colorful lights, and I see plenty of the more like traditional like winter like simplicity of white lights. I think both are really beautiful. I feel like the colorful ones, like I see more during the holidays just because I think more people use them, but there's something like really simple and like kind of peaceful about like the simple like white lights, and can be like really beautiful, understated, but like just look like perfect and like convey like a good holiday spirit for the season. And I'm sorry if my MacBook is like overheating and you can hear it in the background. Hoping that like sitting further away from it, you won't be able to hear it as much. So the next question is ham or turkey. And for Christmas, my family eats ham. We eat turkey for Thanksgiving, and then we eat ham for Christmas. I was a vegetarian for a long time. I ate like a little piece of turkey on Thanksgiving, but it was kind of like not a good texture, like compared to what I thought it was going to be. So I only had a little bit, but I did want some protein for my meal. And ham I haven't really had much of in my life. Like I'll definitely probably try a piece, but I don't know. I would say ham in terms of like we have ham for our like Christmas meal, but I'd say turkey in terms of like it being something I would actually eat. Make a gingerbread house or make Christmas cookies. I would say Christmas cookies because there's so much more variety to it. There's so many like delicious cookies out there, and I'm definitely trying to stay away from sweets. But I feel like it's just more fun because there's so much more that you can do versus if it's a gingerbread house, it's just like one type of cookie. Although I will say like it can be very, very chaotic and fun to put together a gingerbread house, because I tried it with my friends like a few years ago, and it's very difficult, but it can be very fun, even if things fall apart. Oh, this one is tough. It says red or green, and I feel like green, like you associate maybe more with Christmas because you're thinking of like the Christmas tree, but for me, I feel like red because I'm thinking like Santa Claus and like red bows, and I don't know, I feel like I just see red more during the holidays compared to green, even though you see both a lot. Christmas pajamas or Christmas sweater? I don't know, like, I don't know if I can make a decision. Like, we would always get, like, Christmas, like, new pajamas for when I was a kid, and I think that's the thing that we would open up on, like, Christmas Eve. We would get the new pajamas and, like, definitely, like, new bedding, but I think we would always, like, open like a small gift or like pajamas for Christmas Eve, and then you can like wear them to bed because that's a special night, obviously, with it being like Santa's coming, you get to open your presents tomorrow, so like just like a new set of pajamas to enjoy for that night. But there are some like really like beautiful Christmas sweaters, and then like the corny like cheesy like ugly ones. So in terms of like nostalgia, probably the pajamas. My family I don't think has ever done the like matching Christmas pajamas, but that is something that a lot of people do, and that can be like cute. But now maybe like Christmas sweaters, just because I've been getting more into fashion, and there are some that are like really cute, and then there's some that are just like really goofy and kind of funny. Okay, my MacBook is finally behaved now and like shut up, so I think my video is done processing. Oh, it is. And we can be closer to the computer without having it being annoying and loud. The next question is artificial tree or real tree. We've never had a real tree from what I can remember. I think my mom might be allergic to them, but they're also just like more upkeep, and they can be dangerous like if you don't take care of it properly. Like I think they can catch fire easier. And then obviously you buy one fake one and you can keep using it. So we usually just do fake. I lied, we always do fake. I don't know why I said usually. The Grinch or Buddy the Elf? The Grinch is definitely like more nostalgic because the Elf came out when I was a kid, but the Grinch has been around for like a long time. And I feel like it's more of like a classic story. So like Will Ferrell's like, you know, funny and all that. But if I had imagined like the Elf or like the entirety, every representation of the Grinch being gone, I mean, the Elf is funny, but the Grinch is more iconic to me. So I would, you know, I'd go with the Grinch. Build a snowman or decorate the Christmas tree. I have not built a snowman in a long time. I wanted to do one this year, but I did not end up going out in the snow when it did snow because I had to go to work that day, and I like woke up and I was like, oh yeah, I forgot it snowed. And then I was like, let me check the hotline, or like, let me check the email, and we still had to go into work. And I would have wanted to build a snowman. I mean, there's still time, like, it's not gonna like not snow again just because Christmas is over or like the year's over. And I don't know, obviously like snowmen are kind of more associated with Christmas, but I can still go build one after. Even though I don't know if I'm gonna do that because I don't think I'm gonna feel like putting on clothes and like going outside. Maybe if I'm like with someone else, because it might be a little bit weird to just go outside of my apartment and do it. It'd be more fun if you could do it with someone else. I don't know, like I feel like that's fun, but obviously it can be kind of cold. And then when it comes to decorating the Christmas tree, I feel like I would definitely try to do it sometimes, like when I was a kid and we would like decorate the tree together, but then I feel like we'd be bad at it and my mom would just end up like decorating the rest. But that would definitely be more fun, I feel like, to decorate the tree because there's more like tradition and like family bonding time. I mean, you can have fun and bond with your family and friends even putting a snowman together, but like I don't know, there's something more like sentimental and special I feel like about decorating a Christmas tree because a lot of the ornaments themselves are, you know, typically like handed down or like ones you've used for years. I found this one like random one on BuzzFeed and I'm just gonna read it out instead of like screen recording. It says, would you rather decorate with silver or decorate with gold? And I feel like gold seems more like traditionally like Christmassy to me because I feel like it goes with the red and green better. But I feel like silver on like the green backdrop kind of like there's something like classic and simple but like really like sleek about it. So I'd probably say silver. I'd rather have snow on Christmas or no snow on Christmas. And I mean, you're off from school anyway, so I feel like as a kid, I would probably say, like, snow, because then you can go out and play, and then, like, maybe you'll get, like, extra time off of school. No, wait. You'd be off until after the new year anyway. Okay. Thinking in terms of work, it would be nice if we had snow, and we didn't have to go in the next day. But then, for, like, tradition's sake and, like, you know, spirit of the holiday season, it would be nice to have some snow. Practicality, it would be easier if we didn't have it, because people are, like, traveling to see family, and even if you're not going anywhere, just, you know, safe roads are the best. Another snow one, it says, would you rather go outside and enjoy the snow or stay inside? Definitely as I got older, like, the snow aspect is, like, less enjoyment and, like, less nostalgia for me. Definitely if I had, like, more people who were like, yeah, like, let's go out and play in the snow, I'd probably do it more. But other than that, it's like, I'm a homebody sometimes. I'm just staying inside. Like, it's cold. Yeah, I'd probably say, like, stay inside. But if I had, you know, people who actually were more enthusiastic about going outside and, like, building a snowman is something, I would probably do that. Would you rather receive money or a gift? Well, I don't really have too much I want. I feel like if the person, like, got me exactly what I wanted, even if I don't really know myself, that would be great. But I'd rather have the money, because then I can, like, pay bills and stuff like that, because living alone is expensive. Just living is expensive. So I would take money. And it doesn't necessarily mean that the gift is, like, impersonal or anything like that, because sometimes people just need money. Sometimes they don't need more crap. Would you rather go Christmas shopping or watch the city's Christmas lights? I mean, I go to see the lights usually every year. We haven't done that this year. Maybe just because I haven't been, like, at my house as much because I moved out. But I'll have to ask my family if they want to go see the lights. Like, they're going to be up after Christmas. But I'll have to ask about that soon. I'd probably rather go, like, Christmas shopping, as long as it's not, like, on a crazy busy day. Just because, when I go to see the lights, it's always, like, busy. Especially we have, like, a famous area in my, city that a lot of people go to, and it's always, like, busy when we go. But if you're, like, Christmas shopping, hopefully you go on a day that's, like, not crazy. And then even if you don't buy anything, just browsing can be fun. So I'd probably pick that just because I like to shop, but then also because the crowd when you're looking at the Christmas lights. And I feel like it's a small area. Like, there's a good amount to look at the spot that we always go. But like I said, it's always crowd. It's always, like, cold. And then it's the same thing every year, which it's still nice to see because it's, like, a tradition. But I feel like if you go, like, shopping, like Christmas shopping, I mean, there's other stuff there, not just, like, items for gifts. It's fun to just browse sometimes.